Harvey Weinstein has been rushed to hospital for emergency heart surgery. The disgraced movie mogul was being held at Rikers Island Jail in New York before being transferred to Bellevue Hospital. Sources claim that the 72-year-old had been suffering from chest pains on Monday. Weinstein has a history of ongoing health issues that his legal team have spoken openly about since he was jailed. In a statement, a spokesperson for Weinstein said, "Mr. Weinstein was rushed to Bellevue Hospital last night due to several medical conditions. We can confirm that Mr. Weinstein had a procedure and surgery on his heart today, however cannot comment any further than that." They added, "As we have extensively stated before, Mr. Weinstein suffers a plethora of significant health issues that need ongoing treatment. We are grateful to the executive team at the New York City Department of Correction and Rikers Island for acting swiftly in taking him to Bellevue Hospital. Just 2 months ago, he was rushed to hospital after contracting pneumonia and coronavirus. At the time, Judah Engelmeyer, Weinstein's legal representative, said in a statement, "Craig Rothfeld, Mr. Weinstein's authorized representative and prison consultant, confirms that Mr. Weinstein has been brought back to the Bellevue Hospital prison ward so that he can be treated for the myriad of health conditions that he is still afflicted with on a daily basis, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, spinal stenosis, fluid on his heart and lungs, and various other conditions. In addition, Mr. Weinstein tested positive for COVID and contracted double pneumonia in his lungs. We continue to express our gratitude to the officers, doctors, and nurses at DOCA's, CHS, and NYCA+H who saw to it that Mr. Weinstein was immediately transferred to the Bellevue Hospital prison ward, and will continue working hand in hand with them to ensure Mr. Weinstein receives proper medical treatment. He was previously admitted to the hospital in April after suffering from chest pains and spent 9 days as an inpatient." Weinstein was due to appear at a New York court this week after prosecutors presented evidence to secure a new sex crimes charge against the movie mogul. He has denied any wrongdoing and insists that his sexual encounters with his accusers were consensual. The disgraced movie mogul is currently awaiting a retrial for the 2020 convictions of first-degree criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape were overturned in April after the New York Court of Appeals ruled he didn't receive a fair trial. In July, after a tentative date of 12 November was set for the producer's retrial, his attorneys told reporters they were hoping to get him transferred back to Bellevue Hospital prison as his diet at Rikers Island was causing health issues due to the high sugar levels being served. Currently, he remains in custody in New York. In 2020, Weinstein was found guilty of first-degree criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape based on the testimony of production assistant Miriam Haley and former actress Jessica Mann, but the convictions were overturned this year after an appellate court ruled the judge prejudiced the jury by allowing women to testify about sexual harassment and assault allegations that were not part of the case behind Heard. But even if the retrial leads to an acquittal, the former Miramax boss won't be freed, as he is also serving a 16-year sentence after being convicted on 3 counts of sexual assault in a Los Angeles court. After the retrial, Weinstein is set to serve a 16-year sentence in California. More than 80 people have made rape and misconduct claims about Weinstein, which date back as far as the late 1970s. Elsewhere, the Crown Prosecution Service recently said it is discontinuing 2 indecent assault charges brought against Harvey Weinstein in 2022 because there is no longer a realistic prospect of conviction. Former Hollywood film producer Weinstein, 72, was facing 2 charges of indecent assault against a woman, now in her 50s, in London, dating back to 1996. In a statement, Frank Ferguson, head of the CPS Special Crime and Counterterrorism Division, said, "Following a review of the evidence in this case, the CPS has decided to discontinue criminal proceedings against Harvey Weinstein. The CPS has a duty to keep all cases under continuous review, and we have decided that there is no longer a realistic prospect of conviction. We have explained our decision to all parties. We would always encourage any potential victims of sexual assault to come forward and report to police, and we will prosecute wherever our legal test is met." At the time of his arrest, London's Metropolitan Police Force said it had been alleged 2 offenses were committed between July 31 and August 31, 1996. Weinstein is currently serving a prison sentence in the United States after being convicted of sexual assault at a Los Angeles court in 2020.